All right, seen a little bit. New camera angle. What do you think? Oh no, it's me. Me. It'd be better if it was looking at you, sure. But. Yeah, me too. It's worked out really well. Yesterday's yellow looked good. Yeah, I don't know. Alright. Not digging this camera angle, I don't think. So yesterday I rode up to Ohio State. I guess it'd be down to Ohio State, Olentangy Trail south. Made a fearless prediction for the Ohio State game. Walked around or rode around for the pregame, all the tailgates. I think I said Ohio State probably loses by 6 or 9 points. Got that wrong. Ohio State won 14-7. Way to go. My theory was that Texas's defensive line was really good, and I think Texas's defensive line is really good, but I think Ohio State's offensive line is much better this year, and I think it's going to be one of the strengths of their team. Ohio State replaced all their starters on the defensive line, and they performed well against Texas, although Texas, I think, replaced 3 offensive line starters. I think Ohio State's defensive backs are really good. Maybe the best group of defensive backs I've seen at Ohio State. Ohio State replaced their quarterback. Zayn did just enough. I think they really shortened up the game plan for him. But he didn't make any mistakes, which I think they really stress. Don't lose the game for us. They let him throw from the end zone a couple times. In my opinion, he had a throw that was no. It turned out to be okay, and that was the first down to Tate. They got bailed out by offsetting penalties, which was a totally correct call, in the end zone, which saved them a safety. Sand made one big throw down the field. Looks like he missed Jeremiah Smith on another play. But on that play, I think he read his primary, and his primary dropped it, which would have been for a first down. So great win for them. Arch Manning, not good. Not good first time out, and a lot of that has to do with Ohio State defense and being away at Ohio State. But right now it looks like he's been massively overhyped. But, I mean, we'll see. It's really not fair. I think Texas should have ran him more. A running quarterback is just really tough to defend against. But they didn't. And he looked better, late in the game. But he's got some learning to do. And again, those Ohio State defensive backs are really good. So, while yesterday I went south, today I will go north. I think this might be a goat ride. We'll see. If nothing else, I'm getting breakfast. So I did make it up to Hills Market. I've talked about Hills Market before. It's the northern terminus of the trail, the Olentangy Trail, and they do this on Saturdays and Sundays, probably up until October. All right, so to tell the goat story on Antrim, the goats are actually rented by Columbus Park and Rec. They're fenced in. I guess there's an electric fence too. They're using them to clear invasive plants that are around the lake. And you can tell just by walking the lake, there are some areas with great views now because the goats have cleared out the plants. If you look at my photo, or my video rather, you'll see that the area they have the goats working at right now is kind of choked with plants. So apparently the goats are doing a good job of it. And there's some talk already by Columbus Parks and Rec as to what park they might use the goats in next. Sounds genius. Looks like it's working. On your left. This is the Worthington section of the trail. It is pretty pleasant. £1,500 weight limit. It's a good thing I didn't eat that much for breakfast. Sorry. So here is the scene at Antrim Lake. The sign is a little bit misleading because it says goats at work, and they're kind of like city workers. When I got there, it seemed to me they were all on break. But it's pretty evident the amount of work that they've done. You can see it in this video and the photos that I've taken, that a lot of the vegetation around the lake has been cleared. Here you can see that this has been cleared down at the shoreline. It used to be you would go around Antrim and you go around this gravel part of the lake, which is the surrounding track is 1.2 miles. So I guess it's 1.2 miles of shoreline, and you wouldn't be able to see the lake. But now in the sections as they worked, you can clearly see the lake and you can see what they've cleared out. So here I'm walking the exterior of the goat area right now. They've got them fenced off. The orange fence is just plastic fencing, and the interior fence is the electric fence. If you look at it, you almost think that they've cleared a walking or a jogging path for the goats, but that's not it at all. If you look over here, you can definitely see where it's been cleared. Antrim Lake is, let's see, I believe it's 44 acres. It is stocked with trout at least once a year, maybe twice a year. The park says there are largemouth in the lake. A state record saugeye was caught in the lake some years ago. I believe that was 2004 or 2014, one of those. It was around 14 pounds. They theorized that the saugeye actually was in the river and during some flooding went into the lake, which would make sense. Saugeye are fish that are stocked, so it was probably stocked upriver at one time. Antrim Park is 122 acres. It was donated by the Antrim family, I believe in the late 50s, maybe early 60s. It is a former quarry operation, and Antrim Lake is a spring-fed lake that they use to, get sand and gravel out of. The park itself is on both sides of 315. So on the, we would say the western side of the park, which is immediately accessible off of Olentangy River Road, there are some fields, some athletic fields, tennis courts,
A lot of parking there, basketball court. So then you go under 315, and this is the lake section here that we're looking at now. So from this point forward, this is no longer a working area for the goats. But as you look at it, it's clear to me that the goats have already worked through this area. Just the views to the lake now are, I mean, you actually have views to the lake, and you can tell they've done a lot of clearing of the area. So while I was there were a lot of people checking out the goats, a lot of people asking questions about the goats, lots of smiles. If nothing else, this is a huge PR success for Columbus Parks and Rec. A lot of happy kids, and happy dogs, and the goats seem to be doing okay as well. So this was without question becomes my goat ride. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you have a great day. Like, follow, share, all that stuff, and I'll talk to you next time. Thanks for watching.